And I have two stories from Queen's Park today to tell you about. One is the Premier wants you to know about. One the Premier does want you to know about. The other one, he doesn't. We'll start with the first. The Ford government has reached a deal with the federal government for increased healthcare funding.
Doug Ford led the charge across the country to get the Canada Health Transfer deal moving forward. We're the first to sign that.
According to Ottawa, the 10-year deal includes $8.4 billion in new money, plus a $776 million one-time top-up to address urgent needs in pediatric hospitals, emergency rooms, and to curb surgery wait times. A senior member of Ford's government told CityNews the money is, quote, better than nothing, but it's not transformational, and they hope it's a starting point. The finance minister today said the additional money will go to health care, not tax cuts.
So I can commit that we will spend the health care money.
Why is this government bound and determined to destroy Medicare?
Meanwhile, the NDP continues to blast the Ford government for expanding access to private clinics. Legislation introduced earlier this week will allow for more cataract surgery and knee and hip replacements to be performed at private clinics paid for by OHIP. Now the story the Premier doesn't want to talk about. The NDP today has officially asked the Integrity Commissioner to investigate him for holding a controversial stag and doe for his daughter. Lobbyists and developers attended the $150 a ticket event.
We have developers that have received MZOs, many of them in some cases. We have government lobbyists. We have working for some of these same folks that benefited from a lot of the government's policy around the Greenbelt opening up. We have people who've been appointed, government appointees.
The Premier was not in the legislature today to respond, but his government House leader was.
She can focus on the drive-by smear, which accomplishes nothing for the people of the province of Ontario.
Doug Ford has said it was a family event and there was no wrongdoing.
Even though it's a family event, aren't you blurring the lines?
I don't think so. I think that, if none of my children are married, but I think, family and private matters should remain with the family and private.
Ford was cleared by the Integrity Commissioner, but NDP leader Merritt Stiles is now asking for a deeper investigation.
We don't know what information Mr. Ford provided when he went to the Integrity Commissioner months after these events took place. It is really important that the Premier of this province holds himself to a higher degree of accountability and conduct than your average person, right? He's not your average father of the bride.
The Integrity Commissioner has confirmed to the NDP he has received the complaint, but has not indicated if he will investigate.